9-1 your score, and Italy's going to turn to Adam Ottavino.
Hey, everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Former New York Yankee. Darvish for the Colorado Rockies. He was the guy that famously said he would strike out Babe Ruth on 3 pitches when he first came to the Yankees, and then proceeded to just get his head knocked around all summer long. The Yankee fans were like, first pitch on the way is high and out of the zone for a ball. It's 1-0. I remember when he first heard that quote. When he first went over to New York, I was like, what is this idiot doing? And then he just started off horrifically, Way outside wide. 2-0 count. Way outside wide, 3-0. Down and away, ball 4. So Ottavino, he might strike out Babe Ruth, but he just walked Randy Arozarena on 4 pitches, and he'll head on down to first. Rhonda comes to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch upstairs for a strike. It's on. Righty lefty, the 0-1 pitch. It's the slider inside for a strike. It's 2.
We welcome you inside Water Ridge Field. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball.
Good
it's
count,
the Cardinals
high and out of the zone.
And the Armadillos. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
What made it more funny about Ottavino saying the ridiculous thing that he said about Babe Ruth, he was born in New York.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Payoff pitch.
Tatis handles that
upstairs,
chance.
Looking strike 3.
And Seager is set
Rhonda
down.
doesn't like it, but that was a strike all the way.
Michael Young.
1 down.
Young in his 13th
Arozarena
season,
took off on the pitch, so
28
he's
years
standing
old.
in second.
Usually a shortstop, but today
He's starting
starts
to go
at
back
third.
and forth.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And pinch to pinch to pinch, that was a strike. That was right down the heart of the play. Built high. It was absolutely over the plate.
Line drive.
2 strikes.
And Charles
even if
holds
that
it
pitch
in for the out.
2-3
And
inches
that
forward,
is that.
You got to swing. You can't leave it into the hands of the umpire. First pitch on the way. Right there for the strike.
And we're back. Our starter in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
And there's a foul ball. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And that hits the bag. And he'll be safe at first. Justin Turner now.
Baseman, Justin Turner.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
DeGrom back to work. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one ripped. Charleston ranging back. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Acuna now. Ground ball left side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Batting ace, the catcher, number 33.
Man at first, nobody out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. And it is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat. And even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it. And I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Charleston makes the catch. 1 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The center fielder,
so the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right back to him on the mound. And he's out. Here's Corey Seager, grounded out his first time up.
Gonzalez the batter. The bases are loaded. Trailing 9-1, but sliver of a hope is open. We'll be back in a flash to see how this plays out.
Late. Offense exploding for 5 so far.
Italy.
Here at the top of the second.
Italy having their way with Mexico. This got Dominican Republic. They all over. They all over Venezuela right now.
And welcome back to
7-3.
And now here is Jordan Alvarez.
Kelly. It was easy to identify him after a game, considering he often toted his pet monkey on his shoulder. He would do whatever he could to prevent a run.
Gets him to
He was
chase
the
after
first
that
catcher on
one.
record to throw his catcher's mask
He
in the
has a
base path in order
reputation,
to
I don't know,
trip up
maybe
the
a
runner
knack
who was
for
coming
working
home.
himself
One last
out
one for the
of
run.
tough
During a
situations
tight
that
game,
he
he
finds
tracked
himself
down a
in.
fly ball,
You know, you like
left
that
it high in the air and let
but
off a
when you
screen
have it
before
for
it
a
was
starting
starting down.
pitcher, a guy
In
that
the
can get out
dugout,
of
one
a
of his
tight
teammates
spot,
asked for the ball.
that is
He
pretty
responded
valuable.
with the, how the
That
hell
one
do I
just
know
misses.
about this? It went a
Count
mile
1-2.
over my head.
And you won't see the skipper
King
rush to
Kelly
get
might be
somebody
one of
up
the
in the
best tricksters
bullpen
in
as soon as he
baseball.
starts
He
to
most
see some
definitely
signs of
wasn't the
trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's miss.
Yes, I am a hot dog. So, he admits
One
it.
down, base is empty.
He considers that a compliment. Playing Little League Baseball.
Strike 3, and
Come
that's 2 in a
on,
row.
man.
Batting 6, the center
Oscar
fielder,
Charleston
Oscar
stepping in now.
Charleston.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single.
Couldn't have timed it
Batting
up any
seven,
better than
the
that.
first baseman,
Fielder got a piece of it,
Frank
but the way that thing came off the
Thomas.
bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Stepping in, Frank Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air, out to left. Langford on the move. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning.
92-mile-an-hour four-seamer right down the inner track. Ellis, 1 for 2 in the WBC, and it is a home run.
All set for the start of the
Leadoff for
inning.
the
Down the third baseman, Michael Young.
Michael Young.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back, reaching for it, makes the catch. Cal Raleigh digs in now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats
Now
where you
batting,
have to remind
left fielder,
yourself it's
Wyatt
about the process. He did
Langford.
everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Dawson on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking.
Oh, and a great stop. And very nicely done for the out. And the batter
Batting ninth,
will be
the
Fernando
shortstop,
Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third
The
of the
batter,
game.
number 2.
Here's
second
Nico
baseman,
Warner. He
Nico
popped out his first time.
Warner.
There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
It's 0-1.
Comes up empty.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch.
0-2.
Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the
Your
bottom
Wednesday
just falls
evening
out of
here
it.
on VCR. Appreciate you
Swing
spending
and
your
the ball
night with
hammered.
us.
Left field.
As Team
Langford
Italy
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
beats Team Mexico 9-1. Thank you to all the folks who have hit the like and subscribe button here on the YouTube
Start of
channel.
the fourth.
and
Here's
to
Ketel
all the
Marte.
listeners.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Tatis to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Ronald Acuna
He
Jr. at the
lefty
plate.
matchup.
1 for 1 with a
Antonacci's
single
coming
and
to
a run
play.
scored so far.
First pitch on the way is right there.
And downstairs.
Strike.
And what does that do for a team
1-0.
when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big,
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Fisher. Pitch inside right there
And
for a
now
strike.
Jason Varitek. He's already homered in this game.
Varitek.
0-2 count.
Just missed.
Andres Munoz, closer for the Seattle
Swings and
Mariners.
misses. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're just holding on to him.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
Next offering is
Come
foul
on,
back.
man.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Turner now.
well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the
That missed.
game
That's
come
a
to
ball.
you.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Alvarez, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings over the top of that one.
From a pitcher's perspective,
0-2.
that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Slings to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And he has thrown 4 shutout
Pitch
innings.
swung on and lifted high and deep into center field, drifting back, making the catch.
And
Out
we're
there,
back.
it's Alec
We go to
Thomas
the top
now.
of the 5th,
The
and now the
first
first baseman,
baseman,
Rafael
Canada.
Palmeiro.
USA.
DeGrom back to work.
Dominican Republic is whipping up on Australia.
Line drive, that's a hit.
Unless that
And they had their
changes,
first base runner since the
Venezuela
second inning.
played Japan that night.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one missed.
That is at 6:30, and I believe that's the game we're going to carry. The other one's going to be Italy.
Just missed.
3-0.
In the air, left field, Alvarez sizes this one up.
The other one's going to end up
Makes the
being
catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Puerto Rico. I have to double check it.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Bowl for 2 in this one.
Seager.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall.
Any of these matchups left will be loaded.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they can't make the play. A run comes in to score, and now we'll see if he's okay on the mound.
The batter, number 3.
And next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 9-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings.
Abner Uribe on to pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. They say when.
1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This should probably get a Cooper some booze if he doesn't break one at the plate. Has a chance to get
on a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
It's a little surprising that he didn't take a smack at that last pitch just to force it. They're going to go out there and talk to Munoz.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the right field.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
There's the left-hander warming up in the pen.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2.
And 6-3 put out will end the inning.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Some of the best foul balls. First off, Charles Wiegum, the owner of the Chicago Cubs, allowed fans to keep foul balls that entered the stands. Prior to that, you could be ejected or even arrested.
Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
We got a full count.
On the roof of a big bean cannery. It would set off a steam whistle, causing everyone to abandon their posts, which resulted in a ton of boiled over beans, which exploded.
Barrett gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the
Now
strikeout.
batting, center
Next to
fielder,
hit, Oscar
Oscar.
Charleston. Reached on an infield single his first time. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Frank Thomas flied to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
They were so hot. Every time Raj went to bat, you anticipated a home run.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
And Mexico one last chance to try
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek.
Varitek.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael.
And here's the first
Palmeiro.
baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one missing inside. And that one's fouled off. Uribe, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one fouled off.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. A soaring shot to center. It's 12-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
All speed way outside right-handed batter's box. It's 3.
Seager stands in now. 1 for 3. And that's a base hit.
Pitch swing, lifts it into right center field, drifting over the center
Well, clearly
fielder.
he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. It's not a...
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 14-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
First pitch on the way.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Balls 1-0. Jared Serna, he's with the Miami Marlins organization.
On the mound now, Goose Gossage.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Gossage.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
He is
And first offering is fouled off.
23 years old out of Wallace.
And misses inside.
Which proves that anybody of any size can play this game. 5'7", 174. One swing and a miss. 1-2.
Next pitch misses. And the count now even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Dominican Republic has a pretty strong lead on Venezuela right now as the 1-2 pitch.
That's hard hit on the line. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Gossage deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
First pitch on the way.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Throw over to Thomas. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And here is Ketel Marte.
Winning 7-2.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there.
1 out away from
1 ball, 1 strike.
ball.
Raleigh takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Rip towards third. Turner to first. They get the out on Marte. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And foul ball.
We might end up getting our rematch against Team Italy.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Team advance 3-1. Swing, chops it over towards.
On the ground, right side.
Third, that's gonna
Whips
be
it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame.
Italy knocks out Mexico.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
They were big time underdogs.
Smith.
Out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Jr.
And a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
The batter,
So the
number
batting
2,
order turns over.
second baseman,
So here's Horner now.
Horner.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, that hook's
0 balls,
looking
1
pretty
strike.
sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Young with the throw to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. 14 zip at the end of